Heads up adventurers, it's Navarek here. This show is crafted for an adult audience and dives deep into untamed worlds and mature content. Expect a hearty dose of swearing, references to drugs and alcohol, and our fair share of fancy violence. So grab your gear and join us at your own risk. Let the dice roll. Lots of love to Lost Omens.
Who is it? Oh, it's Alex. I can't even do it because he's not here. He hates when I do like senpai anime, like high pitch. He's like, don't stop.
I'll go. What? Right.
And we're back!
Hello.
Nice!
Hello.
Hey guys! Definitely didn't do any more Mind Goblin jokes before the camera started rolling.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, session number 3, but for these guys, session number 12.
Yeah.
Really loving the positivity on the upload so far, guys, because this is now ahead of time. So, session X, and by the time this goes up, session 2 will be up. So, it's really awesome to see so much interest in this. Don't forget to follow the TikTok. Every other day, there's a clip that comes out, and it's really funny. Yeah.
Funny haha.
Funny haha memes, yes, great.
Yeah.
Nice. So, we're going to start off with a little bit of a recap, because just a tiny little bit of a recap. As a lot of stuff happened in session 2. A lot. No combat, none, but shit went down.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah.
Care to take over, Lizzie?
Sure. These notes will progressively become less and less useful, but this is what I took from last session.
This is going to be a TikTok, guys. No, okay.
Yeah. It makes sense when you watch the session. It ended in a certain way. Apologies.
Yeah.
I'm just going to read straight from my notes. Let's go. Big meeting ends with Thalanil's big speech.
Yeah.
Thalanil doesn't want to talk to Cadlan, but seduce him, which goes strangely. Cadlan warns Thalanil cryptically, lots of descriptive words. The mayor headed to the tavern with Janelle, which Aradani sees. Cadlan has the same symbol as Solrax's tribe. That is something that gets brought up later on. The tribe Verdant Claw, is that how I'm saying?
Yes, it is.
Indeed.
Sir Garrick trained Solraz. Was his mentor. Sorry.
Yeah, shut up. It's not your
Do you want to read it? Because I bet you can't by the
Actually.
Meanwhile, Navarek rested in his room. That was a long rest, so we did not get much of Navarek.
I lost it.
Episode.
Yeah.
Navarek's demon Radek asked him what his plan is pertaining to the sacrifice he has to make. Radek is growing restless at Navarek's slow and steady approach.
Yeah.
Aradani tries to patch up her relationship with
I can't
Thalanil
stop.
by apologising for telling Vaughn about his heritage and flirts. The mayor is consoling Janelle after the death of Turin, but she is too upset to hear it. Thalanil also gives his condolences to Janelle. Did she?
I was very mature. I was
I'm
very-
really sorry, love. Your husband died. Yeah, I thought that was quite sad. You know.
This is quite good. We're filling in my own blanks.
Yeah.
The mayor and Thalanil go for a private chat.
Wink.
Aradani tries to cheer Janelle up and gets her a drink. The mayor and Thalanil discuss Thalanil needs to leave Littleton as a remnant, but keeps that part private from the mayor. He tells the mayor he needs more security in Littleton. He tells Thalanil the next safest town is, I can't even begin to pronounce, Glamlon?
Glamon.
I've written it like Glamlon.
Law drop.
To the west. Why have I written Eclipse Shadow is Thalanil's fighting name? Yeah.
Law
In
drop.
brackets, Amber Azalon Ted.
Azalon. Oh, Azalon. Amber Azalon 10.
She's important later, guys. Rendellgak. I literally can't read my own handwriting. Rendellgak under Empire rule as warned by Ness. Ragnar across the sea. I've just written loads of random stuff.
No, that
Solrax asked Cadlan about his tribe and if he knows much about them. The orc attack, according to Cadlan, was a much larger scale than just the tribe. In the privacy of his cave, Catalan tells Solrax the orc attack was why he was not in Rembrandt the day it fell. The orc somehow knew of the fate of Rembrandt, implying that they worked for the Empire.
Oh,
So-
no.
This is not a children's story.
No, it's not.
Solrax says the orcs were called Devourers of Light. Solrax earns Catalan's respect and they share a tender moment.
Oh.
Oh.
Aradani sings to Janelle, who breaks down. Nice. Aradani agrees to have a girls' night out with Janelle, which
Oh, yeah.
Aria very happily agrees to. Girls' night! We all arrive in the tavern. Catalan is very
Yeah,
melancholy.
that was fun.
Navarric is dreaming and sees Ryan as a
Meanwhile, the bar's doing.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
time. Sees Radic as a humanoid and almost a mirror of himself. Radic taunts him and tells him he pities him. Navarric tries to get some answers from Radic about why he chose him, but he doesn't get very far. Falinil tells everyone he is leaving and we agree to go with him. But we have to bring Janelle with us. See, we said she could come. Amber from the Aslan tent arrives at the tavern. Everyone doesn't like Amber's presence, except Aria, who knows Amber's true intentions. My handwriting is now getting messy.
Yeah.
Aria follows Amber up to her room after Aradani offers Amber...
I tried to intimidate her. I remember that.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
you offer
yeah.
her a room because you're in charge of the bar at this point.
Oh, yeah. Aradani kind of took over there.
Aradani
Like
kind
the
of took over
home.
because
Aradani's staying in Littleton.
Yeah.
Solrax
Basically
follows.
became the landlady. Yeah.
Adelan reveals he is focusing on the kingdom, I can't read this at all, Alderez,
Yeah, Alderez.
Aldras, yeah.
which is in danger. Aslan will
Oh,
fall
no.
according to Catalan, as well as
Good.
Aldrez, and Catalan warns Salanil of this. It says, I wrote in my notes, ask Richie what he talked to Catalan about.
What did you talk to?
Well,
He
all
had
I-
to pee, so I left.
All I've got here is Falinil convinces Cadlan to fuck. Maybe. So I think that's your blank field.
I've got Catalan
Oh,
says to Falinil,
good
he knows
God.
Amber is from Aslan. And
I've got Catalan and Salanil have a disagreement.
Maybe that's why we didn't fuck.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah. It
Oh,
was
no,
no,
you
no,
had
no.
to check on me. It says Catalan feels undeserving of Aria.
No,
as blood.
it was. He was like, Cadlan thinks Falinil should go back to Azalon to free it, and I said, "Fuck that noise." And
Yeah.
Cadlan was like, "That's your home," and I was like, "Nah, fuck you, bro."
Right. And then I've got Catalan feels undeserving of Aria as blood. I
Yeah.
put a little star. There's clearly a side note.
Ooh.
He wants to split from. Oh.
Yeah,
He wants to like walk away from me and is preparing for. I put prepare myself for family breakup speech.
Oh gosh.
Catalan and Falinil are gonna fuck? Question mark. This is I can't even.
That's
Catalan
fine,
remembers.
Nothing.
I don't even know what this says. Like
I
something.
really want this to be animated.
Okay.
Just like Cadlan is just like I remember.
remembers something.
Yeah.
Aradani.
so Catalan's
Weaver.
friend Weaver. I
Ah,
remind him of his
Weaver.
friend Weaver.
I see. I put beef with Amber. Ask Matt. Me and Amber exchanged words.
Political word.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it
She
was just a
called
minor.
Falinil a terrorist, and I took exception to it, and had some strong.
You just
thoughts.
look to Solrax,
It's
close the
fantastic.
door.
Yeah, I enjoy watching that. I don't remember the rest of it.
Yeah, they would have watched it by now. Yeah.
Oh,
Hopefully.
okay.
Yeah.
I will enjoy watching that.
Yes.
Solrax takes Salanil's
Hand.
Virginity?
earring. Is that earring?
Oh,
It's an
Solrax
earring.
does take Falinil's earring.
I
Oh,
hear.
yeah.
I hear, but make no comment. Aradani closes the bar. Perfect. Aradani flirts with my. I'm not going to quote. Aradani flirts with my bro. Who enters the
Oi,
tavern.
he's mine.
He went for a walk or something, I think. Aradani flirts with Cadlan successfully after he does a patrol and takes him to a room. Aradani takes him to a room that has a book with 2 wolves on it. The book
Whoa.
has Salanil in it, and he has come.
What? What?
The book has Salanil in it, and he has come free with the criminal gang called the Red Shadows.
Oh, look at this! This is crazy, guys.
I actually did make more notes than I thought. Aradani offers sex as a trust option into the group for Catalan, and he accepts for rest without Aradani.
Hello.
You know what? GG drunk Lizzie.
Fantastic.
GG drunk Lizzie.
GG's for doing those notes. Honestly, that's it. I think you basically covered everything that happen? I can't even think. Yeah.
It was one way or another. Yeah, there was just bits I don't know.
I stopped writing notes after. Yeah, that was it. I think.
I knew that I was doing the recap. So I was
After I rolled my first nat 20, I stopped.
I just stopped playing.
I peaked, so
Yeah.
I don't need to know anything
do
else.
anything.
You
So
know.
I knew I was doing the recap, so I was like, must take notes.
Yeah.
Did you roll for next week's recap now?
No, who is it left to do it? I did the first one, didn't I?
And then Ben did it.
And then Ben, so Lizzie. So it's out of you two.
Yeah.
Roll off.
Roll!
Go on then. Yeah, I did
Also,
the.
hold on, Matt. Ben.
Where
Where's
is
Ben?
Ben? Look at Fluffy has consumed him. Look at that delightful face. Yeah. Ben will be here shortly. Hopefully. With fingers crossed. He's running a bit late at the moment and very gratefully covering me on.
right
bar.
there.
I didn't get to that bit. Let me speak. Thank you. He's graciously covering me on bar so I can do this, and then he will be in momentarily.
What a hero.
What
He
a
should-
Chad.
He should deserve.
He should
like
get an
in-game
advantage
reward
on
for
something.
that.
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, let's start.
Sweet.
Cool. So,
Also, LJ's doing next session, dude.
LJ's doing art. Nice. Cool. Excellent. Pen at the ready then, LJ.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Now, so where we ended session 2, everyone started their long rest. Solrex, Aria, and Aradani, you all went to long rest in the.
No, it's me.
Yeah,
Aria,
and Fallon, yeah.
Aradani's in a different room with Kaplan.
Yeah. Well, Cadlan's left.
No, well, no.
No,
where
no.
the
We all went to- we all
where the
went to
session
different-
ended, Aradani went back to sleep
Yeah.
in the
Oh,
Lost
did you?
Omens
Yeah,
room.
because
Yeah.
Cadlan's like, no.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, my bad.
So all 4 of you are asleep in that room, and Navarik, you are still resting in your room upstairs as well.
Still
As
asleep.
we all know, well, as we probably don't know, elves tend to rest a little less time than other species. So a long rest to them would be the equivalent of the length of a short rest. So Falanil, you stir awake, completely butt-ass naked still.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Let's make sure everything's still attached.
1,
Yeah.
2, and 3. Yeah, they're still
Yeah.
there. Yeah. And it is, well, you're unaware of the time. It's still very dark. Right?
Okay.
Everyone is asleep around you. You've got dark vision as an elf. So you awake and you look around the room and you see Aria fast asleep, Sorax fast asleep, deeply letting out this behemoth snore, this...
It's annoying. That's why.
Yeah.
I could sleep
Sorry,
for
Ben,
longer.
it's canon that Sorax snores now. Sorry. Yeah. And yeah, that's it.
Okay. So I get up, so nobody else is stirring.
No,
It's
Aria and Sorax are asleep. Yeah.
Okay, so I get up, have a bit of a stretch, but I walk as I get out of bed. I stand like this to Sorax if he was here. So if he was to open his eyes, my piece is in his face.
Are you trying to do this with intent of being just stealthy?
I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm trying to be.
Stealth penis.
I'm just trying to be as quiet as I can, so I don't want to wake anyone up. I don't know who enjoys these hours by himself.
Yeah.
So as I stretch, and then I'm also going to check under my bed to see if Bluntwood is there. I want to check to see if he's come back in the middle of the night.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
that's
you can do an investigation.
investigation.
Yeah.
Do I do it at disadvantage?
Can you
'Cause
can you just imagine investigation? He's just like, hey bro, what?
if
Alex.
honestly, if I roll this now and Alex
I
walks
just
through
go
the
like,
door,
yeah, bro, they're ready, coming
Yeah.
out, yeah. No.
I
Wait,
gotta-
you forget who? No! No, never forget Bluntwood.
a 16.
A 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, you search under the, just the image of just Faladil just rummaging under the bed was just his ass cheeks out.
Honestly,
Yeah.
his face
He's
is like.
also doing surprise.
Yeah. So no, Falanil's face is like a hopeful child on Christmas Day, or the equivalent to Christmas in the realm of Death.
Yeah, you.
And he's like, and then the sheer disappointment.
Yeah, well, you know that Bluntwood could go invisible. So you feel around to feel if there is a presence, and there is nothing. No
Okay.
trace. And with your 16, in the darkness, you can see so much better. You even think, let's just see if there's like tracks. It's a wooden floor, so maybe he was under the bed and he left some footprints, and his charred wood. The wood is just pristine condition.
Okay. Well, that makes me sad. So I start my day off, little glum. So I get dressed, put all my garms on, and I think to make Falinil make himself feel better, I'll probably look at my good friend Sorax and place his hand in a glass of water.
Okay,
So he pisses himself.
Do you have a glass of water on you?
I would assume a B&B like this, or the hotel that we're in, I assume it just comes with some water.
We'll do a perception to see if there is a glass of water in the room.
That's a 7.
Okay.
No.
Even I'd say with that roll, actually, you stand up, think, water. Look around the room. You see the side tables. Look all around the floor. There is no trace of any water. Or glass of water that you can use.
In that case, then I might tie Sorax's shoelaces together, or his bootlaces together, and then I'll just leave. Because that will cheer me up later on to hear.
Sleight of hand to see how well you do.
Mm-hmm. It's a 15.
Yeah, okay. So Sorax is wearing this heavy chainmail still. Very impressive that Sorax has decided to go to bed in just such a lumbering armor. But paladins be paladins, that sort of thing. So you look at his feet, and you can instantly see, as he is a dragonborn, there are actually no shoes that he is wearing. It is just completely exposed, just dragon claws. Whoa. That being said, you see his shin guards, and you see Fred going around the chainmail woven in, and you think, I can't tie the feet together, so you undo the shin pads and you tie them together in nice, neat little bows, don't you? So instead of like shoelaces being tied, now his shins are completely locked. That's a camera. There you go. Camera demonstration, guys.
DM that does it.
Yeah, physicality and all that stuff.
Awesome. So that would just cheer me up a little bit, knowing as soon as Sorax is awake, he's going to fall over.
Oh my god, that's going to be so funny.
Yeah, because he's unaware at the minute. He's going to come back and be like, get out of bed. Yeah. And then I think, I know in my inventory I've got a silver key, and I kind of noticed from that mercenary I looted. Yeah. I noticed that it's very similar to our hotel room key. Yeah. So my plan is to find the door this key belongs.
Oh, okay, cool. Nice.
Yeah.
You're still naked.
No, I got dressed.
Oh, you got dressed?
Yeah, I said I got dressed and then to make...
Like...
No, sorry, yeah.
Okay, I know let me just delete your notes. It's like Falinil being naked whole session. Thank God for that.
Yeah. The drip advisor, because I don't want to get copyrighted, the drip advisor would be terrible if a guest just saw a naked elf walking around the hotel.
Yeah, can you imagine? Yeah. Right, okay.
Drip advisor. Remember we...
what I will do, Richie, is Falinil is, despite getting ready and going about his plans, there is still people asleep in the room. Solrax is very deeply asleep with the snoring. Aria, I will get you to roll in just a moment, because, Richie, can I just get you to roll for Falinil's stealth to see how naturally quiet he is? And what I'm going to then do is ask Aria to roll perception to see if she gets woken up by Falinil stirring.
Is there any advantage to this? Because...
As I would say yes, because you're used to waking up before you're, like...
I'm in the room this afternoon. I swear you came back.
No.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. It's fine.
Aradani is not in the room.
It's a 14.
Roll perception for me, please, Aria, and see if you beat that score. No.
Oh yeah, I didn't even check. Stealth. Yeah, it would have been 16. 16.
Okay, so Aria, you like put the last of your armour on, and
Do I Scooby-Doo
what
TikTok?
what
Like
you think
Shaggy?
is Aria doing, you turn around, it's just Aria just turning around in the bed, just like the sheets like...
I'm mid-tiptoe, I like hold my breath. Because I really, like, Fallon really enjoys just the few hours before everyone else is awake. So I'm mid-tiptoe.
Phew, that was a close one.
Yeah. And then I just walk out the room and I'm really curious by this key. Because obviously the same mercenary I found the key on had a journal. So I'm hoping once I found the room, I can then read the journal and then answer a few curiosities.
Okay, right. So, yes, everyone else is still asleep. I will come to Aradani and Navarre in just a moment, despite the fact that you're still long resting. So, Falanil, you exit the Lost Omens room, close the door behind you. Where are you going? The corridor in front of you is dark. Mm-hmm. You can see, you know it's dark with the lack of lighting, but there's several doors in front of you in a curved corridor. Two doors. One door is closest to you, and there's another door further away on the left-hand side, and two other doors as though it is one door, one door, one door.
Okay. Is there anything at the end of the hallway? Is there more
No.
stairs?
There's 4 doors in total that you can see.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to stick to the left and just go, so like, try both on the left,
Okay.
and then to the right, and then I'll just probably, if none of them work, I'll probably walk.
So go for that first door on the left then, yeah?
Yep.
So you're just going to give the key a go?
I'm just going to give the key. Well, first I'll try the handle, because if it moves and opens,
Yeah,
then
that makes
obviously,
sense. Yeah.
well, I don't know, would other people lock their doors? No, I'll try both. I'll try the handle first of each door that I try. If it opens, I'll do a quick peer. If I notice someone's asleep, I'll close the door quietly.
Okay. So you try to open the handle, try to open the door. Nothing budges. And then you use the key, yeah?
Yeah, then I'll just...
And put the key in place. It goes inwards, but it doesn't turn.
Okay.
Aradani, can you roll me perception, and Falanel, can you roll me stealth again, because you're trying to be quiet?
Is that advantage again?
Again, yeah.
It's an 18.
Jesus, bro.
Nah, fucking 11.
No.
Oh, but...
It's actually 20 because I didn't have my.
Is it dirty 20?
It's a dirty 20.
So, yeah, Aradani,
Yeah, I had a 13. I won't be.
in the room that you are in,
Yeah.
you awaken, and you hear the door being attempted to be open.
Mm-hmm.
You are mid long rest at the moment, so you have 2 options. You can carry on with your long rest and gain the full benefits of it, or you can choose to wake up, which at this point in time I would say would be a short rest. So you would gain the benefits of a short rest. So that's up to you. Option A, you wake up, you gain the benefits of a short rest. Option B, you go back to sleep and gain the benefits of a long rest. Oh, crossroads.
If we're leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Okay. Huh? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Trust me, that is exactly how it is. That is exactly. If she wakes up in the middle of the night, it's just fucking back to bed.
Nothing. They're gonna know that you.
Oh yeah, by the way, we're dating.
Yeah.
I don't just.
What?
Yeah.
Episodes right now, it looks like we hate each other.
Yeah, we don't interact as a couple. I don't just watch Elder Sleep. Anyway. DM. Yeah.
Okay. Falanel, you carry on.
Awesome.
To the next door on the left, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So you go to open that door and it doesn't open. Again, the key in place. That one doesn't open.
Doesn't open.
No.
Okay.
So there's 2 other doors.
Yeah, then I'll go over to the right hand side of the room, make my way back the way I
So
came.
right to the start, yeah?
So I've gone from my room 1, 2 to the end of the hallway,
Yeah.
and then I'll literally walk across the hallway to the one that's furthest from the stairs. I take it, like the way you enter.
So essentially, you've done 1 door, 2
Yeah.
door. Are you
And then
going?
there's
Are
the
you
one-
going to this one or?
Yeah.
this one?
So the first one that you pointed.
Okay,
So
cool,
it's
cool,
like
cool. Yeah, so
opposite
you
that
go.
and
Yeah,
then-
okay, you're going back on yourself. Again, you try that door. No luck. And you're trying the last door.
Yeah.
And you go for the handle, doesn't budge. You go and you turn the key and you think this is fucking pointless.
Ooh.
And it opens.
Ooh. So yeah, I peer. Yeah. I peer around first because even though I've got this key, matey might have brought his missus with him or his partner or something like that.
Just
so
a shotgun.
Yeah.
tethered to his
It could be like Home Alone and my head's about to get torched. So I just kind of peer around to make sure the room is empty.
Oh, okay.
Hello guys, hope you enjoy what you're watching. If you do, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. We also, if you want to follow us elsewhere, you can watch us on Spotify, YouTube, and we also have a TikTok account.
So then whilst I'm in the room, I'm just beating my meat.
You bastard. Okay, so are you trying to see if there's any threats immediately in the room?
I wouldn't say a threat. Obviously, I don't know how many of the same keys in the hotel open the same door. Because obviously, if there's multiple like us, I don't know if they've got a spare key for groups or two people. So all I'm doing is trying to open the door as quietly as I can, do a quick scan. If I can't detect any life, then I'll go straight in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, perception for that, please. Yeah, to see if what's going on. Alright, get ready.
That's an 8.
Oi.
Not rolling well.
No, it's fine. Okay, so an 8 for perception.
Yeah.
You immediately open the door and you're scouting around the room. It's immediately, it's quite dark. Significantly different to the room that you have been in. So the setup, there's very clearly to the left-hand side, there's a desk, there's a mirror, and opposite it is a large bed. Next to the bed is a cupboard, and on the other side of the bed is a chest of drawers as well. There's also, very clearly at the back, curtains drawn as well.
Does that mean they're closed?
Yeah.
Okay.
It does, yeah. The desk looks messy. The bed is well made. And with your perception of 8, this is basically all you see.
Okay. I'll walk in and close the door behind me and then lock the door behind me.
Right.
And then, well, there's no light switches though. Do I have any matches? Because I know I've got dark vision, but it'll
so
probably help me.
what, do you have an explorer's
Actually,
kit?
no, fuck it. I've got dark vision. I don't need to see. I can see everything. Yeah, it's just, it's like a Call of Duty mission.
Yeah.
Put my night vision on.
Yeah. This is Bravo 6. Going dark.
What kind of name is Fallon?
Okay. So what are you doing now?
First thing I'm going to do is go over to the desk.
Okay. So the desk is littered with a lot of scrolls.
Okay.
There's paper.
You know you can move your book up the
Yeah.
desk.
Whoa! What's going on? Yeah. Paper. There's a quill with splattered ink over it as well. There's writing on the paper that you don't understand.
Is that on all of the paper or just one piece?
There's one piece. There's one of them that you don't understand, and
Okay.
there's another one out in the open that you see. One clear word at the top says necrosis, and with incoherent scribblings underneath, and an annotation of a person with its skeletal form exposed at the rib cage. There's an annotation towards it as well. And at the bottom of the page is the very 2 clear words saying returning darkness.
Ooh. Okay. So I'm going to take the one I can't read. I'm going to stuff that away
Okay.
because I'll be able to find someone that
Can you just do me an investigation to see what else you would see on that table? Just humour me, you know.
So 12. Jesus. Fucking.
No, that's not bad though, because
No.
you're literally right in front of the desk. Yeah. You also just, it's messy as hell, and you push the paper aside, and you hear something fumble towards the back of the desk, almost fall back behind the back of the
okay.
desk. With that investigation, do you choose to look?
I'm going to take the necrosis paper,
Yeah.
the one I can't read, and I'm going to stuff that away. And then, yeah, I'm going to obviously, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
If I've heard something, I'm like,
Yeah,
money.
so you have a look and you see that it is a scroll, neatly tied with black ribbon.
Okay. Maybe you don't have to write everything.
Well, I am.
Because I'm also writing.
I'm gonna stop saying
yeah.
that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna gently unravel that scroll. Curiosity. Yeah.
Gently.
I'm gonna
Okay.
be like, yeah, it's gonna be like, it's gonna be like Kung Fu Panda. And I just kind of, yeah.
No,
I'm
but
quite
better to read,
confidently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again, writing you don't understand at the top, but it is written in red ink. There is a very clear drawing in the middle of it, though, with a skeleton, and on the top of the skeleton is a crown that looks like it has been forced and wedged into the bone, with splinters of these black triangles going upwards above the crown, with this almost static. It's static, so it's been sketched like it's been roughed over with this pencil to really give detail to the illustration. But that's that. Yeah.
Okay. Freaks me the fuck out, but I'm stuffing it away. I'm keeping it. Yeah. Okay. Ah! Put it away. Don't even mind it anymore. And then I guess the next I'm going to check out. What is the closest thing next to me? Would it be the? I might look in the
To
mirror.
your right, there's the drawn curtains.
Okay.
Behind you is the bed, the chest of drawers, and the cupboard.
Where's the mirror?
The mirror is, you're looking into it, basically.
Okay.
It's just above that, yeah.
I check my hair. Oh, God, get all right if I see Catalan again.
Yeah.
And then I go to.
God damn it.
Did you say it was the chest of drawers? Sorry, that was close. Yeah, I'll go over to the chest of drawers, see if I.
Sorry, so I'm just nervous.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Someone was really happy that I checked my hair. So I'll check the chest of drawers.
Okay, cool. So another investigation, yeah?
Come on. If this is a shit roll again, I'm getting rid of the sparkly dice board.
Okay. That's up to you.
Yeah, it's fucking shit. It's cocked. It's a 7.
It's the front row.
Okay, so you open the drawers. 1, 2, 3, 4 at the top. They're all empty, pointless. And then there's one at the.
I'm just warming up my dice. These are fucking everything. I've just got 3 nat ones.
There's one at the bottom, and you go to open it. It's wedged. You can't budge it.
Can I try and force it open?
You can try and.
Can I
force it open.
get my axe blade and use it as a little? So like pop it in
Yeah.
the shit and then just try and twist it open.
Right. I'd say that.
You like that, don't you?
That's
You like that? That's pretty imaginative.
creative.
Yeah.
Where's my calculator? XP. Yeah, I suppose that technically would be sleight of hand with advantage, actually, because you are using your axe. Yeah. And my axe.
Dude, what the fuck?
No.
I've got 8. No, I'm getting pissed off, man.
Oh no.
These dice are fucking.
This sound like you're like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an 8.
Dude, what the?
Yeah.
This is just.
Doesn't work.
This clip has been removed.
Yeah.
It's what the clock is.
Yeah. So what was your score, mate?
You know what's an 8?
Alright.
I was at home. I was practicing with the rolls, and I was getting 15s and 18s. I thought
Nice.
this session is fucking
But
mine.
you got all your good rolls out the way with. Damn, bro. That clip got removed.
Ah!
It cuts from the.
Get the Patreon.
Oh, yeah. Patreon coming soon. Yeah. So you wedge the axe in, and you go to just you push the top of it so that the axe would force it open. It's not budging, so you feel with this, it's locked. It's not stuck. It's locked, and then you push more, and the axe just pops outward, and you push yourself backwards so the axe doesn't hit you in itself. You know.
Okay.
So
I'll leave that then. I know when I'm beat, and I'll walk over to the cupboard see if I can find a nice hat.
Cool.
Oh, top hat.
You just come back in and you're just wearing a fez.
I want to be like a sim and I just jump in the cupboard, come out looking like Batman.
Falanil just walks back in. Aruba!
Yeah. I come in just Hawaiian Falanil. You know when they go Batman when he's going through all his different suits? That's what reggae Falanil's going to come back into the bedroom.
Oh my god.
One love, wake up everybody! One heart.
We're all like, oh.
But yeah.
Go back to bed, Falanil.
That'll be my plan.
Yeah. Which, by the way, before we get going even further, technically you had a long rest, so please make sure that you reset all of your HP.
Already have.
Good man.
Yeah,
Nice.
already
Yeah, guys. Yeah.
I'm still asleep.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but you can still do it.
Yeah, reset everything.
Because when you wake up,
So
then,
I'm in my spell slots as well.
yeah.
Yeah, you get all your spell slots back. All magic guys. We get everything back, you know. Yeah.
Oh yeah! Magic's coming. I had one left.
Cool.
I don't know how many I have.
We're gonna briefly, before you open that
No.
cupboard.
Oh, that makes me think there's a ghost in it, Matthew.
Oh,
It's a mimic!
yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah. Yeah, we're just opened. Sup, Ian?
It's a bogart.
Yeah.
Yeah, Falanil's biggest fear, cupboards.
Just the final boss is just like a cupboard. Navarre, can you do me a wisdom saving throw?
Oh, wisdom saving.
Oh,
He's trying out the fidget spinner dice.
I have 14. 18.
18.
Yeah.
Okay.
The dyslexic.
Okay, 18. Right. God damn it. So again, you are still deep in your sleep.
Yeah.
And within your dream state, as described before, you're still within your tribe. Not many things around you is very detailed, so it's almost like it's a very vague painting of home, and the artist has basically forgotten to add in major details.
Yeah.
So like the background and the environment, backdrop is there.
Yeah.
So if you are to walk through, it feels very static, very lifeless, you know. And you remember calling out to your disciples, like, this way, come on. And then you practice the training drill that you showed them. So you take both of your daggers out in your sleep and you start going forward / back, fall to the ground, roll over, dagger upwards, and the black scribbled outline of Radek is standing towards you, looking down at you as you hold up the dagger. And he's looking down at you and goes, "It's nice to see that you're efficient in your sleep."
Shit. Radically.
Crouches down, like down towards you, and goes, "What are you doing, Navarric?
Just wait, be patient.
Patient for what?" And sits down, legs crossed, but like insanely, inhumanly quickly. Like he's been for us, it's like he's been sped up on the camcorder, just down towards you.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
Yeah.
Oh.
I will plan, trust me.
Plans.
Yeah. You'll know when we're away here.
Yeah.
Navarric, I could just go deeper and read your mind. I don't need to wait. Give me
Oh, he's tempting the people.
be my guest. Thank you, Elliot.
Fuck! Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Well, that's not happening.
Don't worry about it.
You called my bluff.
Oh, yeah. On second thoughts. So I tell you what happens. Radek just disappears. And then he reappears and goes, "I forgot the way."
He does exactly what you just. He just goes.
Yeah, so he disappears and all you hear is a muffled and he just reappears. Lucky for you, your dream is tangling your thoughts. It's definitely not because I forgot the way. Go back to sleep, you bastard. And he goes away. That's the most comical you've seen Radek so far. He's just mad he's fucked up so much.
You go back to hell and the demons, other demons are like, you couldn't even go into the streams. I don't want to talk
He's there at the bar, like.
Yeah. So there's this guy, you know. At that, we'll cut back to Falanel at the cupboard. Yeah. You open the cupboard.
So I see Mr. Tumnus at the back of it and just assume it's Johan. It's a cupboard, isn't it? Is that-
Johan?
Yeah, Johan, is that you? Because I met your daughter and your son. Oh, Johan is a silly name. And I close the cupboard again.
You see in the corner that there is a brown sack.
I'm just saying, Johan's also
Yeah.
bad side. You got me in this good book.
Yeah?
Yeah, I grab the sack. Pause. Yeah, I grab the brown sack.
And it is woven at the top.
Okay.
Unwoven. You look inside, and there is. It looks like it's money inside, and there's a lot. So you pick it up, and it's not like any currency that you have seen so far. It's definitely not silver. It's definitely not gold.
Is it platinum?
You cannot identify it as platinum. It feels like there's so much of it. You know, platinum is rare. So there's so much of it, and there can't be. It really, really can't be. So in the light, it is almost looks tin in appearance. And every now and again, it would, even though it is within darkness, have this shine effect. Light line is shining on. Shining on it. Yeah. Light is shining. Yeah.
Shit all over my money.
Yeah. So there's only one thing it could be. Electrum.
Yeah, come on.
Way.
How much?
So you look through the bag, and there's easily about 50 pieces of Electrum in there.
50. Boy, gee willikers.
That's what
So
finding
that's
a
less
key
than
gets.
silver. That's like pennies, isn't it?
I can't remember. No,
silver-
Electrum is more than silver and less than gold, I think.
Okay. Do you know, like, because obviously I've got gold is worth about £1, and then silver's worth about 10p. Would it be 50p?
Essentially.
Yeah. I just need to work
What's the
it.
exchange rate?
Yeah.
D&D money!
Alright, 50p.
One
Sweet.
electrum piece equals 5 silver pieces.
Not in Max
Yeah.
World, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Matt.
Sorry.
That's okay.
No, that does actually work out. Because if it's 10p for silver, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. So it is 50p.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Alright, so yeah, sweet. Thank you very much for that.
Very welcome. Okay,
Um,
Falanel?
and then I think there's only one more thing to do, and it's just get into the bed and have read the journal that I found on the Merc.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like £25. 25 gold.
You just said it was 50p. Silver's 10p. No, that's 50p. That's 50p.
Yes, that's about.
Okay. So, are you opening the book with an intention to find something, or are
Yeah,
you just
'cause-
reading? We try.
Again, in my mind, the reason why I stuck up for Cadlan when all those halflings were giving him shit was because I thought that Vaughn was with that. Obviously, Richie knows that they might have been separate.
Yeah.
But Falanil associates Vaughn with the mercenaries. Obviously, he wasn't there to see Vaughn separate from them and then joining to fight them. He just saw dead Vaughn, dead mercs. So he's thinking the mercenary that he looted will give him a hint as to who sent Vaughn.
What are you laughing at?
I was confused when I looked at that and I was like,
No, I'm trying. Yeah. So you're trying to associate this person with Vaughn.
I just want to know, because in my mind, they're one unit of mercs, not separate entities. I want to know who sent the mercenaries. So I want to see if there's any
So
clues
give
to
me an
that.
investigation for that, please, mate.
Let me just get it on that one at the top. Dude,
No, it's okay.
I got a fucking 6. Rolling ass tonight.
Would you like to use my non-binary dice?
No.
Okay.
Not because I've got against the LGBT community.
Wow.
I have my own dice. It's not going to make...
Cancel
Look, watch.
Richie.
It's hits.
Wow,
Because
yeah.
this one will roll shit. Yeah, 6. So it's not the dice, it's just
Wow.
me being ass.
Okay.
Liquid ass.
So you, with that roll, immediately, Falanil, you're a bit what? Okay.
LJ brought our bedroom into D&D. Shun her.
So I'm gonna figure out what this is in post production anyway. I'm gonna watch the clip back, so that'll be fun.
Yes.
Alright.
I'll just carry on.
No, it's okay.
Yeah. Stop being filthy. Apologies.
God, yeah, as I was gonna say, just like me,
Right.
Falanil, Richie, I'd
Yeah.
never say anything
Now,
offensive.
is
Yeah.
this journal got any nudies in it?
Oh, for goodness sake. So, Falanil, you're quite impatient with that roll. You try to skim through the book, like scrolling the pages, flick at the thumb, and it's through the pages, trying to find
Is there a
anything.
little flip art in the bottom of the corner?
Yeah.
Running man.
Yeah. No, there's not that. Just to clarify, you don't see anything even related to Vaughn, but with your investigation of 6, you stop on the last page, completely empty, scroll back through, and your thumb, you know when you're scrolling through a page and it just so happens to just stop and it just
Yeah.
goes through? Yeah, so that happens. So what happens is you see a page, very clear, with writing that you understand, very clear, very well written, and it is a drawing of the, you remember him from the first time that you came to Littleton, all the way back in session 1.
Oh shit, the big Don. Before you.
Yeah,
this
before,
was,
yeah. So that
that
man.
bearded guy with the hood and the cloak and
Yeah.
the staff. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was weird.
So
It was like Radagast the Brown in his younger days, if you've ever watched. I mean,
yeah. So the
yeah,
black
that's
hooded
copyright.
man
Yeah.
there, and it points at the top of it. It just says the mighty Calabac.
Calabac.
Calabac. I wonder if
Spell that.
anyone remembers.
Yes.
Anyone remembers that name?
Oh, can I roll to remember? Can I roll to see if I remember that name?
You can do. I'd say intelligence for that.
Okay. Natural 1! Get the sound clip on it, man!
Yeah, no,
dude.
you don't know.
Okay.
I've never met this man before in my life.
I'm hoping, if there's combat in this session, I'm hoping that's one of my good dice rolls, because nothing higher than double digits.
So
So you do recognize?
there's
No, I don't know.
one sketch and miniature sketches next to him. Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Bastard.
I'll buy you a new cardboard lid with glitter on it. Continue.
Discernible scribbles and anatomical studies. There's unnatural frames of a quarterstaff being flurried around him as well. You are drawn to the page to the right. There's so many illustrations on the right and annotated, just like right flick, pull back, raise arm, leg down. So just, you understand that as a fighter. He's trying to figure out how this man fights. Yeah. And on the next page, it seems to list things and bullet point them down as well. It says at the top of this page, acid splash.
Ooh.
Beneath it, there's loads of jotted words. There's also 3 other ones that you can see with other bullet points on this page that say lightning bolt, summon undead, crown of madness.
Ooh.
There are descriptions underneath each of these, should you wish to read them.
If you do, can you write the descriptions down? 'Cause I'm sick of
I'm,
Ah,
as a fighter, magic is still, to me, it's fucking mysterious. So I'm going to close the journal for now and wait till I find either Aria, Navarik,
Yeah.
Aradani, or I'm the only geezer who can't do magic. So I'm going to wait for them to wake up and then maybe sit them down over breakfast. And as I enjoy a scone, present this journal.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Is there anything else that Falanel wants to do?
I don't think there's anything else in this room. Can I peek out the window? I don't want to open the curtains completely because I think I'm worried if I open them, someone's going to take that as a sign to attack or go through the window. So I want to peek to see if I can see what time of night it is.
Okay. So you peek through and you look out to Littleton.
Yeah.
You can see the marketplace is... There's a lot of debris still. There's still charred wood, but it looks like a lot of it has been cleared up. It's quite impressive, actually. But other than that, you don't see much else that's too dissimilar, other than the fact that all the bodies of the mercenaries are gone.
Okay. Is there
and-
anybody awake moving the debris? Like, are there still workers trying to clear it? or-
No.
Okay.
Give me perception.
Ready? A 7.
What? No, it's not.
No.
It's a 19. Dirty 19.
Dirty 19.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what you do see.
Oh!
An army... No. It's just like orcs. Oh, shit!
Looks like veg is back on the menu, boys. I don't want to get sued.
You see, on the field, huddled into a little ball, sleeping, wind
Brunswick?
in the wind, Fluffy,
Ah.
all by themselves.
You know what? That is my call then. That's my call. I think I would see Fluffy, and obviously wasn't a fan of Fluffy at first meeting. You know, growled at me, took a bite at me.
Hey, how y'all? Get your fucking dog, bitch! It don't bite. Yes, it do! Get
Helped free it. Obviously, seen Solrax and Aradani.
Fluffy's
We're
fine,
quite-
don't
I
worry.
hate myself.
Yeah, we're quite keen on it. I saw it had Bluntwood's bow, and then I kind of befriended it a little. I'm going to go out and I'm going to get Fluffy. So I'm going to leave the hotel, unlock the door, leave everything. I've kept the journal, kept those scrolls, kept the Electrum. I'm going to leave the hotel, go for a walk.
Yeah, so you make your way down. And you're still keeping your stealth from before? Trying to keep quiet, or you're just broad as day walking out?
Again, I want to enjoy a little bit of peace. So
Yeah, that's fine.
I wouldn't be actively tiptoeing, but I wouldn't be like stomping around. I'd probably just be,
Just
I'd just be,
Hey guys, different interval. You might have noticed something's changed in this D&D installment, because the audio's a bit different, isn't it? It sounds a bit better, but sometimes it could be a bit better. There's an echo here and there, but on the whole, it is better. Rest assured, I'm going to be working hard to fix these in the coming parts, so it should be sounding crisp as anything. Rest assured, it's also not going to be as bad as the audio was. The audio becoming bad again is as likely as it is for a Lost Omen to level up anytime soon. Okay. All right, put the axe down.
and then I slit Fluffy's throat. Joking.
I
Just
will
with the camera.
just
I'm doing a load of shit.
humor me
That would
one
be
more
the
time
end of it.
as you're walking out to see Fluffy. Just one final stealth, and then we will call that your final stealth roll. Oh, shocking.
It's a 7.
And we're going to have
Beautiful.
Aria and Aradani roll for perception one more time.
21.
Damn. Again, you're
Dirty 20.
dirty 20.
Oh, fuck.
You're restless, Aradani, and
Yeah.
again you hear the same noise and try to get back to sleep. So you're aware there's someone moving about.
Yeah.
Aria just suddenly is, and you hear something about outside the room as well. So you do awaken. Again, you have two choices: short rest, long rest. What do you want to do?
Go back to the
Go back to bed. Yeah. Wasn't everyone sleeping in my sessions? Yeah. Yeah.
I need to heal.
That's fine. It's cool. This won't take long.
Matt's
Give the option.
fuming. He's like, right, what else can I give Fallon to do? And
That's fine. We will have you stroll up to Fluffy. It's quite cold outside. The time of the morning, you can see the slight crack of dawn happening, so you assume it's either close to 4 or 5 in the morning. at this
Okay.
point.
Yeah, I go up to Fluffy, just cautiously approach her, with my hand out towards its face, trying to get it to sniff and recognise me. Hopefully it doesn't attack
Can
me.
you do me an animal handling, please?
Yeah, of course it
We don't know Fluffy's gender.
can.
I don't know Fluffy's gender, no.
Okay, well,
It's on my list.
that is a 21. 21.
21.
There you
Nice.
go. Now the good rolls are coming in.
Straight away, so with the whistle, and you take your hand up to Fluffy, and Fluffy wakes up, eyes open, head pops up, ears prick up, and just mouth open, smile,
Oh,
and
very
just
fast.
goes over to you and starts whining.
Oh,
Just like,
wait, I'm going to investigate.
Yeah.
Can I investigate as to why? Is it hurt? Is it hungry? Why?
Or are you trying to investigate Fluffy?
Yeah, I want to know why it's whining.
Yeah,
Obviously, if it's whining, I'm
No,
stroking it.
what I will. Yeah, okay. Yeah. No, do me insight then. You are technically doing insight to see what's wrong. This is a Falinal heavy session. So
Yeah.
don't worry.
19.
Yeah, okay. So the way with you accompanied with your animal handling as well, so you crouch down to Fluffy's level, start stroking their head as well. Oh. And you're thinking to yourself, like, you seem sad. I am also
What's up, mate?
I am
What's going
also sad.
I'm sad.
Yeah.
Are you sad?
I like. Can you just imagine, just like really, just heavily stroking a dog, like.
Yeah. I'm
like,
really
oh, I'm sad.
I've lost my best pal.
Yeah.
Missed me, good boy.
Oh, no.
Stroking it. I've got a good animal hand.
There is a glisten in Fluffy's eyes, and you believe that with this role, you feel that they're not necessarily a connection, but there is a feeling that as Fluffy is out in the open alone, they do feel alone. They feel like there is someone missing.
Someone abandoned them.
Yeah.
Someone left them alone.
I just wanted sex, guys, and stop.
Yeah, so you feel as though Fluffy is worried because there is a lack of something or someone around.
Then I'm going to sit cross-legged on the floor next to next to Fluffy.
Call me a dog.
Yeah. I'm going to sit next to Fluffy. I'm just going to stroke Fluffy and just think of my good time pal, Bluntwood.
Yeah.
And just kind of get my thoughts together. Obviously, I'm planning to leave Littleton.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just getting my thoughts together.
When you're stroking Fluffy, Fluffy seems to calm down and sits
Well, like
down.
Lenny from our
Sits
podcast.
down, and
Yeah.
you know when dogs just, when you're sitting down, sometimes go and just sniff the air around them. Fluffy does that and looks to you and stands back up and slowly walks over to the spot that you found Fluffy in and gestures to the ground and goes,
Okay, then I'm going to investigate that.
give me an investigation.
Come on, don't let me down. 11.
11. What I will say, actually, can you do me another roll with advantage? So we're going to do it with advantage because Fluffy is pointing something out to you.
Yes. That was, this is my second roll. So the first one was 11, this one is 7.
Okay.
Damn,
And
we've lost it.
you're looking around.
Can everyone start waking up?
I just need to eat.
Don't worry.
We've been waiting so long.
We'll have a quick break soon, guys, and then we'll cut to the morning. Ooh. Okay. So
I found
Fluffy's done an investigation as well.
Oh, okay. What did,
Fluffy's still part of it. Look,
What did
they're
you
sitting there. They're fine. Yeah.
What did you get?
So you're looking at the ground, and the dog. Fluffy is trying to communicate something to you. So you start
What is it,
looking
boy?
around. Someone's fallen down the well.
Yeah.
You're looking at the ground. Fluffy keeps pointing to the ground, and you're looking around. Even with dark vision, you don't see anything, and you begin to get a bit frustrated. You go, like, I don't understand.
I don't speak dog.
Fluffy
Speak
just-
Elvish, Goblin, or Giant.
Fluffy looks to you and just goes, "Arr," and starts scratching at the floor, and starts digging.
Oh, you got a shit. Okay, you do you.
and you just stand back and see Fluffy just digging actually very well.
Oh.
Fluffy is very efficient. Yeah.
Don't get involved. Just abandon it.
Excavator. Yeah.
Well done. Keep going. What are
Yeah.
you doing? Yeah. Just whilst Fluffy is doing that, can I have a quick investigation to find out the gender? Because we need to label.
Yes.
Fuck, dude, it's a 3.
No.
You are a dog. Oh, wait, sorry. You're a cat.
Yeah, you are a wolf. Yes. I don't know. Back in Azalon, you rarely interacted with animals like at all.
I don't care what gender.
Yeah.
What is gender?
So Fluffy keeps digging, and what you see as Fluffy is done digging is there is soft soil. It's what started as packed soil is now soft. There is this revealed on the ground a yellow scorch mark.
Ooh.
It looks quite violent, like something has scratched the floor hard. You don't see much else. And Fluffy whimpers, stops, almost reaches out with the paw like to touch it. And goes,
It's okay.
yeah, and backs away.
Sorry.
It doesn't seem like it's in pain.
I want to touch it.
You touch it.
Yeah.
You
Oh, too
Yeah.
dirty. Okay. And then I'm hoping it's like Chronicle. And I touch this and I
you
just
touch
become
it,
cool.
it doesn't feel different to touching regular soil.
Oh.
Obviously, it's yellow in appearance.
Can I
It's-
taste it?
Yeah, okay. What? There'll be a nature roll.
Okay.
That's cool.
6.
Okay. It's just dirt. It's dirt in it. Okay.
Okay.
At that point, as you're eating the dirt, Fluffy.
I'm not eating it.
Yeah.
I feel like I've gone. Oh, fuck.
Everyone just wakes up to find it. Just.
Yeah, everyone wakes up and I'm just covered in dirt. Yeah.
Okay, so Fluffy falls asleep on your leg.
Oh, it's a white cat. Good kitty.
We will quickly take. We won't take a break for this part, but we're going to take a break.
Hello guys, Radic here. If you like what you're watching, don't forget to subscribe and comment and share. Also, we have a Spotify and a TikTok, so make sure that you give them a listen and a watch. Anyways, back to the video.
And we're back. Now we're back. Now we're recording. Cool.
No!
What? What just happened?
LJ was being a bitch.
Whoa. Whoa. It's awake time, guys.
Oh, wait.
It's a new dawn.
It's what?
It's
It's a new
what? What? Oh. Oh, Dave!
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're just talking about my new tattoo.
Yeah. Damn, bro, looking swole. Yeah.
Stretch my back out a little bit.
No one's going to compliment him out. Yeah.
Little bit chilly, actually.
So,
Yeah.
Falanel, have you fallen back to sleep, or are you?
No. I've been enjoying kind of spending some time with Fluffy, have a look at the area, planning my next kind of move to
So,
glam around.
as
Glam around.
dawn breaks and the new day starts, the clouds above you don't dissipate. It's a thin layer of grey above you. It's bright, it's sunlight, it's day. And halflings begin to awaken. A lot of them scatter to the marketplace and begin to keep taking away the charred wood and move everything away. They seem to be putting it towards the hay bales, toward the side of the Adventurer's Milestone. And a lot of halflings just get on with everything around you.
I've probably seen them removing the debris. I'd get up, go, come on, Fluffy, come with me, and go lend them a hand to move the stuff because I'm a lot bigger than them.
So you go over and
With Fluffy.
yeah, with Fluffy. with your maintained animal handling as well. And are you giving Fluffy directions to...
No, just sit there, chill out.
Fluffy is just standing, looking at you, just not understanding what you're saying.
Yeah, I'll just say, here.
Yeah.
And then I'll keep helping. And are there any food stalls open? Not fucking fish stall.
Well, the marketplace is just completely destroyed.
Nowhere to buy any
Nothing is around.
Okay.
You do recognise one of the halflings being the one that sold you fish before. You immediately recognise them. That's fine. Yeah, just like, what? You fucking poisoned me!
I'll just start helping the halflings moving.
You see them moving the debris to, again, the hay bales at the side. It is just like, sort of like a cut-out barn in the side of the cliff face, and it's all piled there. Just all of the just dead, burned, destroyed debris, you know.
Yeah, and I'll just crack on.
A lot of halflings, as you're doing that, just say, "Oh, well, thank you, thank you, hey, thank you," as you're passing. Just all thank you, and a childish voice. You turn around, and it is a child halfling talking to you. Is your name Falanil?
I draw my axe.
Be gone.
Yes, on Valinil.
You're really cool.
I know. So are you, little man. Wait, is it a little lad?
You can see it is a little boy. Yeah, little boy.
So are you, little one.
Dressed in like common halfling clothing, like dungarees, blue dungarees, and just these twee white socks just overlapping. And
I flick him a new electrum. Please.
You flick him the electrum.
Flick,
and
I go, no, not all of it.
Yeah.
Just one singular piece.
It's a sack.
Get yourself a little sweet lad.
Almost shaking in the hands, you go. And he hugs your leg. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. If you got any chains left over, can you get my cat over there a treat?
Thank you so much.
No worries.
Goes to run away to the field and turns around and looks at you.
If he flips me off, I'm gonna.
Yeah. Tis I, Turin. He goes, is it true that you were the one that saved the town?
No, it weren't just me. It was me and my pals.
Your pals?
Yeah.
What are they called?
I don't trust this small.
And I pull out some dark sunglasses and go, well, you can call us the Lost Omens.
He said the thing. You have been watching.
I want Green Day to Blast, directed by Michael Bay.
Green Day?
Is it Green Day? No, it's
Linkin
Linkin
Park,
sorry.
yeah.
I was listening to Green Day.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough. Okay. So he runs off, very, very gleeful. And you yeah. Just this
rubber. Is that a rubber?
eldritch horror with just this child halfling at the centre, just like follow me.
That's what he's like. And then Richie's like,
One electrum was all I needed to fulfill my experiment.
you're like, I'm sorry.
Oh, he hugged my leg. Sorry, guys. I caved.
Oh,
Shit, wait a minute.
I am no Catalan, so
It's my first mind goblin joke. You carry on clearing the debris, and Aradani, Aria, Navarik, you awaken. You're awake. Long rest benefits. Everything's up.
Morning.
Solrax is fast asleep still, Aria. And you look around the room. Dawn is shining underneath the door, closed. You look around. There's no Falanil. There's no Aradani. You know there's no Navarik because he's sleeping in another room anyway.
Still?
Yes. That's sleeping! Yeah. So yeah.
To be fair, do I even know that Navarre's on the bed? I don't think I was there.
Neil.
No, we just
Yeah.
watched him disappear when we were having that group.
Navaric?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
he'll be somewhere.
Yeah.
Probably I'm like,
He's probably walked off
so one of
somewhere.
these
Yeah,
two
yeah,
can
yeah.
wake me up in the night.
Yeah.
So I want to rest and sleep. I guess I'll head out the door.
Cool.
To the hallway.
Hallway is as it was, as you see before. No one is around.
Can I I'll call out. Like, anybody up yet? Because obviously it's alright.
Yeah, Navarra, give me a perception and give me a performance, please. What?
18.
Nice.
I just gonna get so hungry.
Fucking
if I
hell.
know. It's just me adding 5.
You give a big call out to anyone up yet?
Anybody awake?
Yeah.
No.
Oh shit, Aradani,
Oh,
please
my
give me
bad.
one as well. Give me a perception as well.
Everyone says no, and I'm like,
I
my
asked you
bad.
first. Yeah. Pardon?
So it was a 21 then.
Yeah. Aradani, you open the door. You walk out with Catalan behind you. Aradani, you walk out. I don't know, like what's her name? Anna from Frozen, just like where the hair is just all over the place.
I'm just gonna look at both of them and be like, you're fucking. And
Yeah.
then I'm gonna just go downstairs.
And Catalan looks at you and goes,
Immediately enraged. Can
"What?"
I enter a rage?
"Yeah."
I'd like to rage.
Yeah, you
Turns
just
into
you storm
spider.
down the stairs and yeah. Catalan looks at you and goes, "Is she okay?"
Should be fun.
Well, was there something we
I'm
said?
gonna leave. I'm gonna leave the tap room. I'll slam the door.
Okay.
I'll talk to her. It's fine.
Fuck that noise.
All we did was we got up and we were going to say we're awake.
It don't look that way.
Oh. Hang on.
He's like, oh.
He looks around. Ah.
Can I give him a little
Oh.
wink? Can I give him a little wink?
Does that feel good?
Just for a split second, his face just changes.
He's there.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a little, little cheeky. Yeah, and then walk away. I'm gonna follow Aria down the stairs.
Okay.
No, I've left.
I'm gonna walk down the stairs.
Navarek, quickly cut to you. You are awake as well. Your armor is neatly placed where you left it after you derobed as well.
Morning, Manic.
You hear nothing in response.
Oh, again.
Cold shoulder.
And the
Back off,
I
bitch.
yeah. Put them on.
He's still ranting.
I just love the idea of Navarek waking up and the first thing he always says is, "Morning, Radek." Good morning, Navarek.
Alex sat in the corner of the room like,
He's the small boy.
he is the small
He's
child.
like, fuck us around.
Yeah.
It's just waking up, you just turn over. Morning, I still hate you. Okay. Alright, fine. whatever.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put me on back on. Sharply nice up. And then I feel like my head down to town.
Yeah, you just give a quick scrape on either knife,
Yeah.
swivel, and you just
Cuts off finger.
just crack at the back. Okay, and you're out.
Yeah.
And you head down, and you head down to the stairs, and you see Catalan approaching the stairs as well.
Yeah.
And he bumps into you and goes, "Oh, morning, Mubarak.
Morning.
You sleep well?"
Yeah. I don't know.
Not as well as me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a good sleep. Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Looks like we were both kept up like demons last night.
That was good. I hate that. I hate that. I hate it, but it's good. Fuck's sake. And looks to you and just goes, "Right. Well, I suppose we're going to make our preparations then." And goes to you, which is...
Yeah. Operations beginner.
Mhm.
What preparations beginner?
So, no doubt you're with your friends. You know what they're intending to do, right? Oh, I see. Well,
That's
I didn't say anything.
you might need to talk to them then, because it's very clear that they're intending on leaving soon.
I'll tell you, but I'll find
Okay.
Yeah.
Navarek, it's and just pulls you on ever so lightly to one side, like he wants to discreetly chat with you.
Yeah.
I'll be frank with you, Navarek.
Can you just be Catalan?
Yeah. Fuck off.
Skilly don't mind, my name's Frank.
I couldn't help it.
Yeah.
It's one of the best jokes.
I'm now gonna be an NPC in the Lost Omens.
Falanel just tap dances out. Hello, my buddy. Hello. It's a great joke.
It's great.
Sorry.
Losing
Destroyed the DM.
Lost concentration.
You said, "Can I be frank?"
Can I be frank? For goodness sake.
I was this close to not saying it as well. It was like on the tip of my tongue and it just jumped.
Right. So he then looks to you directly and goes, I do not know you well, Navarek. But when I told you that I trusted you in the field, it was the fact that you helped me twice despite others clearly fearing you. I got that much. It gives me a feeling that you are who they think that you are. No. The trust I have for you is based on hope. Hope that my belief there is still good left in this world. And that even the darkest of us do right. Do not throw that away. And do not throw them away.
I don't intend to.
Good man. That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah,
right.
I don't intend to. There's plans that work.
I mean, nods to you sincerely. Me and you both. Come, let us go. Making preparations for my departure. I will start my journey with you, and then I will head my own way.
Where are you going?
I will keep that to my own, for the safety of others.
I respect you. Don't have to rush, just do
Let's go, Navarek. Aria, we're going to you.
Sorry, we just go.
Let's go.
Yeah, actually, I think you can now just, we've already rehearsed what we're going to say.
I just imagine that Futurama.
You're the never Lost Omens.
Like, what a wonderful. You saw him, he came at me. Yeah.
Are you another Lost Omens?
Yeah. No cameras. Oh dear. So you walk out.
I've rage quit.
Yeah.
I'm
Just like Aria just apparates into Lizzie and just go, right, I'm out. And just so fades away.
It's the Homer Simpson meme.
Yeah.
I went, wow.
Yeah. So
I've left the tavern.
you can see
I'm nicely impressed.
in the marketplace, there is basically nothing left of the marketplace now. There is a group of halflings in the corner that have gathered the debris. Falanel, you've been witness to this as you have put the debris back. Fluffy is now just asleep on the side. Pardon?
Can I see him?
Falanel is what are you doing, Falanel? Sorry.
So all the debris been moved?
Yeah, the debris's been moved, but some of the debris is now being shifted to one corner. Rickfin is up. You can both clearly see Rickfin, and Rickfin has started to going to say, so if we have a stand over there, and if we have a stand over there, that way I can put one of the garlands up there.
I'm gonna.
Which his nose is bandaged.
Yeah.
Says, can you just imagine? You better have some of that. Yeah, it's
I'm very worried that I haven't eaten yet this morning. Like as the DM tucked into a little homemade sandwich. Yeah, so I'm very aware I haven't eaten yet. So my next point of call will be to get me and Fluffy something to eat.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm either I'll probably head back to the tavern. I know Janelle is probably, well, she might be awake. Janelle's awake, so I might go back to the tavern and see if I can get me and Fluffy something to eat.
Okay. You see Aria. Aria's awake and she's watching everything.
Can I see the storm cloud above her head?
Give me an insight to see how pissed she is.
Right, Cat. So, look, we're going to head back to the tavern. It's a 5, so I'm going to clearly misread. I'll be like, oh, look, it's Aria. Let's go over.
Aria's awake.
Yeah. Aria, good morning. Look at this lovely day.
You were like, yeah,
So you say nothing to him, do you?
What a lovely morning. Look at the sun. Isn't it just lovely? Nothing could put a downer on this day.
I think I know that he's there, but I'm just like to myself,
Aradani, by this time you're out into the town square as well. You've unraveled your hair. It's just fallen back into place exactly, perfectly how it was before. It doesn't take much, and just like that, walk out with.
Can I shunt past Eleanor?
What have I done?
I don't really looking at you. I just kind of walk between you and Fluffy, and it kind of just parts you.
Yeah.
But do you actually like elbow?
No, it's more of like I'm just continuously moving, and you've maybe stopped.
Has anyone played Nintendogs before?
Yes.
So you know when the dog looks at you, it's like, it's like that with you.
Yeah.
Fluffy's like that with you. Yeah.
That's weird, isn't it, Cat? But yeah, come on, let's get some bread.
Fluffy sees Aradani and sprints to you.
I'm gonna
Jumps up and just starts licking face. Yeah.
I'm gonna kneel to the floor, and I'm going to cast Speak with Animals.
Yeah. Right.
And I'm gonna say.
Or.
Woof, woof, bark. Woof, woof.
Meow.
Yeah.
What? Ah.
Sorry. Yeah. Dog noise.
Why did you call me?
I'm done.
Wow.
And I'm basically gonna just ask where Fluffy's been and say I'm really, really sorry. I kind of had other things on my mind last night, and I know I was a bad person, and I'm gonna get extra food and also say what gender are you?
Yeah.
Fluffy cocks her head and goes, the fuck do you mean, where have I been? Where have you been?
What is
gender?
So Fluffy first of all goes. Fluffy, you hear Aradani begin to go like just yeah, very much like that. Eyes have narrowed and are very much identical to Fluffy's own eyes. And Fluffy first thing says back to you and goes, "What's his gender?"
Oh, okay.
Well, fuck.
Can I just? Well, in the nicest way possible, I'm gonna say. Oh God, how do I do this?
Do you are you birth baby or make baby?
Yeah. Okay. I'll say. Yeah, that. So you don't know what gender is. So can you make babies or can you have babies?
I'm 4.
I am a child.
Make babies? Make babies.
She's a boy.
That's up to your investigation.
Okay. I'm gonna then scratch. I'm gonna scratch Fluffy's belly in the hopes that
You feel her nipples.
they will. In the hopes that they will roll over.
It's nipple
And
shit.
I can-
What are you feeling?
No, and I can see what gender they are.
Oh, yeah, penis on that.
Fluffy's talking and goes, I I was on field and just and you're scratching. Yeah, you're scratching the stomach and just goes, oh, that's nice. Thank you. You can very clearly see not a boy.
Oh, she's a girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you just felt bare nips then.
I
And
was hoping she was a girl.
distracted as your scratching stomach goes, thank you. Thank you. I was lost. Couldn't see. Thank you. It's just like thanking you as you're still scratching her.
And then I'm going to say, should we go and find you some food?
And he goes like, food.
And then I'm going to head back into the tavern. I'm going to say, follow me, girl. I'm going to head back into the tavern and find the kitchen.
You head back towards the tavern to see Catalan and Navarric
And
walk
me?
out.
Because I was walking.
Oh yes,
away
you
whilst
are.
the
Yeah,
dog-
so you are. So yes,
I
of
left
course.
into it.
Falanel, you have met Catalan.
Yeah, Catalan.
Catalan and Frank.
Yeah.
There's more.
Gee Willikers, Falanel.
Catalan's just James McAvoy from Split.
Yeah.
Yeah. That wasn't me. That was Frank.
Yeah. So you do bump into Catalan, and he goes, "Oh, good morning, Falanel."
I go to shake his hand. I stop.
Navarric is just behind him.
No, I stop. I get a little. You had sex last night. Up top.
What?
Come on.
I
I'm
don't know
gonna roll.
what you're talking about.
Yeah. Huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I want to see if he fucking lied.
What do inside?
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
You're fucking 19.
No, honestly, if you want to look, I haven't touched the fucking dice. It's a nat 20.
Oh, piss. Okay.
Play the sound.
Hey. Oh, great. Okay.
Oh.
I can just imagine Paladin. You had sex last night. Oh.
I'm living vicariously through Catalan's sex adventures. Man's got no risk, Catalan's got it all. We don't know that, wait.
You don't
Wait.
know that.
No. So, Catalan looks to you. Not a hint of change on his face. And he
It's the
says,
smell.
goes, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. You don't believe it, so you almost give a delivery of your look to like go,
Catalan.
yeah, just be honest with me. And you see a slight smirk on his face, and he looks around to Navarric and goes to you. Like, I did.
I think so.
No, it's back on.
Yeah, okay.
Don't worry. Well, I did with the natural 20.
Yeah, boy.
I did spend company with her last night.
Boy, nice one. And I just lean out a little fist. Nudge, nudge. Don't leave me hanging out here, bro.
What? And pats it. What do I? What? Looks to Navarric and goes, these customs are very confusing. So walks out into the town square. To leave Fallon and Navarric.
Get out of whatever mood it is you're in.
I haven't seen you. You've been in the shadows. We need to talk about this demon.
What do you want to know, boy?